Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for joining us in another episode of the From Trackside podcast. And we are here to talk about one of the top athletes, or a few of the top athletes that will be, getting into their season this weekend. And before we get into the details, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, my people. So the Sevillians are very much in excitement mode right now. Yes, because the leader of the Sevillian pack, the one, Oblique Seville, he will be stepping out this weekend. He will be gracing the track. He will be at the Camperdown Classics that will be held this weekend. And I kid you not, a plethora of the Sevillians are in excitement right now because the leader is going to be showing what he's capable of. You see what I'm saying? So many people thought that the leader of the Sevillian gang would have been, coming out at the what do you call that meet? The Grand Slam meet. Yes, people thought that that's where he's gonna be opening his meet. But if you know Glenn Mills doing thing, if you know the people them are racers or them do them thing, you know that would have been a pipe dream, so to speak, right? Now he will be taking center stage at the Camperdown Classics, right? And he'll be running a 400 meters. Remember, the last time this man ran a 400 meters, he clocked a very huge personal best. And not only the personal best that he clocked, it was how he ran the race. Execution was on par. It was to the T. I mean, so many people want to also see him run because they want to put aside the disappointment of last season and pretty much to see where he's at. And I'm looking forward to see him execute, and I'm also looking forward to see where he's at. I mean, the naysayers now will say that, this is just a 400-meter race. He will not show up when it matters. But Oblique Seville has indicated that, listen, this season is the season. He's going to be doing it for his family. See? I mean, Oblique situation is kind of unique, Yeah? And I hear they're comparing him with other athletes, but I'm not going to go there. But every single time this man, I think last season he was ripe. He was in a form of his life. See? And only to know that he was hurt. But I hope that he will get over it this season and he will not have those situations arising, and he'll go all the way to that final and grab a medal. If it is even grabbing a medal, my people. And I think he can do it. Now, one athlete who has returned back to Jamaica is Xavier Nairn. Yes, Xavier Nairn. He went to the Ducks, Oregon Ducks, and I definitely see where he has competed his tenure there, and he's back in Jamaica, and he is at the Racers Track Club. So we're looking forward to see him. Antonio Watson, the reigning 400 meters champion, will be on the track as well. He'll be opening up with a 400 meters. See? And this is a man that has run 44.13 personal best. See? So we'll look forward to see Antonio. He had some issues last season, and I'm certain that he would have put things in place to ensure that things are up and ready. See? Roshawn Clarke will also be competing. Roshawn Clarke will be competing. DeJour Russell. Yes, he is back in Jamaica working out at Swept Track Club. Yes, that's where you can find DeJour Russell, and he'll be opening his season with a quarter mile as well. So look out for these athletes. Look out for the competition. Tyreek Stennett, another talented youngster. He is at Swept Track Club, and you will also be seeing him in the 400 meters. Malik James King from the Titans. Malik, the 4 hurdler, he will be getting his feet wet on the track this weekend as well. Asini Wilson from Titans also will be competing. Delano Kennedy from Optimum. And we're hearing some things about Optimum, people. But the news soon breaks still, But anyways, besides that, Delano Kennedy, he seems to be back. He has been competing earlier since the season, running some 200 meters, and he's slowly getting back into the rhythm. Bryan Levell will also be competing in the 400 meters. Yeah, man. And they also have Jamar White over there at Optimum Track Club with Shaniki Osborne, Shelly, aka Shelly. She has Jamar White, and they are gearing up to have a showdown in the 400 meters there. And that's a good way to open up things, Yeah, man, that's a good way to open up things for these athletes. Also, will be competing Javon Matheson. Yes, he'll be competing in the 60 meters. He will be competing in the 60 meters. He'll be going up against Motorcades, Kishan Thomas and Adrian Carr. Yes, those are the persons. Shakur Williams from Titans will also be competing, and Rashid Foster from GC Foster College will be competing in that one. So we look forward to see that. Swept Taekwondo Tracy will also be competing in the men's 60 meters. Jason Lewis of Swept as well. Juna Harris, Emmanuel Archibald, they will be competing in the 60 meters at this meet. And a lot of eyes will be on Roshawn Clarke. Also will be running the 60 meters after competing in the 400 meters. Yes, he'll be running the 60 meters. So we look forward to see that combination, 460 meters that he'll be competing in. I mean, a lot of folks will be looking forward to see the man, Oblique Seville and Antonio Watson. Two athletes from the Racers Track Club who suffered injury last season. Antonio competed and stopped at the Racers Grand Prix. A matter of fact, he couldn't compete. You understand? And after Oblique did so well, they are kind of sad that he picked up that injury. He went to Germany to do the Wolfman, but it wasn't enough time for him to completely recovered. So I'm looking forward to see him open this season out of all the other athletes that will be competing this weekend. So again, it's a Camperdown Classics, people, and we are looking forward to see the Oblique Seville. I'm certain the Sevillians are going to be in tune, and not only the Sevillians, quite a lot of naysayers will be looking on to see where he's at, and to make their judgment and make their call and what they believe that he is going to be doing. A lot of people don't have faith in Oblique Seville, but I mean, he's still young and he has been to multiple championships. So I'm looking forward for this season where he's going to be fully ready. Yeah, Oblique is going to be fully ready this season. And once he's fully ready, if anything happens, that's what we have to accept. You get what I'm saying? Anything happens, that is what we have to accept. So again, Oblique Seville will be competing in the 400 meters, and we're looking for another personal best in the 400 meters based off how we perceive that he is actually doing in training. What say you, my people? Thanks for joining. Until next time.